Alright, so I've been wanting to make this video ever since I got it, the game a few days ago, because I remember during the open beta, there was like a huge backlash regarding the gameplay and all these extra stuff like customizations and stuff like that. And to me personally, I haven't been following the game, but I was really excited and I knew I was gonna buy it when it was announced at E3 with Fallout 4. So it was interesting to see like the type of backlash because it looked really good, especially well, it's easy to kind of get people hyped when it's in a presentation. And I was kind of confused when the whole backlash happened, because it looked good even then, like for me. The only thing I was worried about was basically due to the loadout and stuff. I was kind of scared it would hurt the campaign, because only having 2 weapon slots in a campaign would be kind of sucky. But seeing as they actually managed to stay away from that, and what's weird though is that when I launched the multiplayer for the first time, the default controls from the single player and the multiplayer was actually different, which kinda put me off. But like I have been thinking about actually just going and configuring it, but it doesn't really matter. I'm more in tune with the default multiplayer controls right now. But yeah, I was surprised. It's really refreshing to actually play a shooter today where there's no reload, and the different game modes as well. I'm playing like the compiled, where I think it's 4 or 5 different game modes in one, and I have to say there's only one game mode that kinda doesn't fit the map styles, because the maps in themselves are really good and they fit this kind of frantic and chaotic game style. But it's one where there's 3 capture points, domination, I think, and it's not as fun, and that might be mainly due to like the gameplay itself, I think, because in every other game mode there's always kinda a battle happening, but everybody is so scattered around in the domination one. But still, it is playable. I do kinda like it, but I can't play too much. So it's gonna be interesting to see now. There are like a few weapons, like this chain gun right here is really annoying when you start playing a game. Ouch. And that was like one of the few things that I really didn't like, because some of the weapons feel quite overpowered. But at the same time, they are, oh my lord savior. Yeah, but at the same time, when you actually have played them yourself, you kind of get a sense of it being alright. And another thing that I really like about the game is actually the demon spawn things, because like it kind of makes the team have to fight together to stop the enemy one, and at the same time, if your team has it, you have to defend it, because it will be cutting upwards a lot of the score in most of the games. And there's also like the kill confirm game mode from Call of Duty. There's something similar here where the demon spawn actually is in it the whole time. It's not like a random drop or something, it's actually in the whole round. Only one at the time, like only one team at the time can have it, but it's the entire match, which is kind of cool though, because it makes the whole multiplayer experience kind of feel different from other games. And I'm so dead right now, and thankfully there's like a power-up over there. And there's also, I think there's only 2. Oh, I might actually get it. Because you have the chainsaw that is a weapon drop, and there's the, I'm not quite sure what it's called, but it's like an auto-aiming one-shot kill thing. And I'm kind of cool with the loadouts, because I love like Quake 3 Arena, a lot of fun to play. But at the same time, I have my favorite weapons, and it's all like I just find it more convenient to find ammo for the stuff that I want to play with. And if I really want to play something else, I can just swap the loadout. And that's pretty cool. I kind of like that feature. So I was surprised though, because everybody seemed to hate the game. but it feels fluid. You're always running. There's no reload. There's literally 0 seconds respawn. And that's pretty lovely, I have to say. We're doing quite well now. And I do actually like this game mode. I don't think I've seen it in any other games before. It must be though, but like it suits the maps in this game really well. So I can't complain. What I don't like though a whole lot is the hacks you get, like the power-ups. You can, like kinda in Titanfall you have the cards you can use. It's kinda the same concept, I guess. And you get at least 2 every game you play. But I don't use them just because I don't like it in general. So if other people use it, I don't care. It doesn't seem to make a whole lot of difference. Like maybe the ones that shows your enemy's health bar and spot them through walls, but in all honesty though, they don't change a whole lot when you're running around, because it's usually really frantic. It doesn't seem like people are actually fighting on the point right here though, which is kind of weird. It seems like a lot of people just keeps running through these, I don't know, these arrows around the map, just hoping to eventually get to the point or whatever. But you clearly see the, oh, that's the one of the other power-ups. There's some not weapon power-ups. This one is the quad damage. Oh god, I'm gonna lose it. That sucks. And as with every, like even the weapon pickups and the demon thing, there's a, on the power-ups there's a timer. So if you get killed while there's still time left, the well, the buff just drops so someone else can pick it up. That's kind of a nifty little feature. Same with the chainsaw and the big auto-aiming gun, the one-shot kill. I also think there's the BFG in there. Ouch. But yeah, so if you're able to actually kill someone that has it, you will be able to pick it up if there's more like ammo and stuff in it or more time. And now we actually have the demon, which is quite nice. I'm gonna fight off the point now just to defend that thing until the time runs out. I seriously need health. Ah! Oh god. Double shot into the face, always fun. Yeah, but since there's like no respawn time, and like the whole aesthetic of the game really fits this type of gameplay, I'm kinda loving it. Not sure for how long though I will be able to just play this game. But it is like a nice little thing while I wait for Overwatch at least. This is the most fun I've had in a shooter for a long while. Maybe just because it is so different. With no reloads and all that jazz. It just feels nice to play. You're fast, you have double jump. You are actually awarded by learning the maps. Not just for like choke points and spawn, I mean like camping location and stuff like that, but just in general. Because if you know where you can find all the health buds, they're all over the place, but there are some like bigger stuff you can get. Oh god, what's happening?
10 points remaining.
Ouch. So yeah. I might be a little bit... It's weird though, because since there was like a huge backlash, I came into this like really surprised, basically. Oh my god. Don't think we even need the demon rune right now. Oh god, they actually got it. There are only 2 ticks left, so this sucks. Oh, there we go. Nice, so yeah. I'm super surprised by how much backlash it got, because it is actually a super fluid game. It runs well, it looks great, it feels nice. Oh, that's me. I didn't even realize. And another thing like people have been complaining about was the customization, which I find odd though, because firstly, this is probably I haven't seen a whole lot of games that has this type of customization, in the sense of because you have all these different types and you can customize every. You can have all these different types of stuff just combined, and not only that, you also can just put in, like, let's see. Yeah, this is just the color for the, and there's also different types there. And if you click here, you can all the varying and stuff, like how sucky it should look. Patterns for everything. Weapons can be customized really easily. And it's a cool idea. And I think you get it every time you level up, most of the stuff. The hacks you get every time you finish a level. Look at this. I don't even know why. What's the point of this, really? It might be fun, but I'm not gonna be playing with them. Just wanna see how many I got. I do have saved up a whole lot of them, it seems like. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't. But it's no problem. I don't see, like, if I'm not using it, someone else using it is not gonna ruin my experience, because I don't even know what they're using or if they're using it. This one though shows enemy health is pretty cool. Should use up some of those. But yeah, I'm just surprised of the game, how good it is compared to how bad people said it was. So good times.